What's up, everybody? Matt here. Real quick before we begin tonight's show, which is going to be a fantastic one, I'm going to tell you right now. Um, I just wanted to say welcome to, in my opinion, the start of the holiday season. I actually have a challenge for everybody. I know we do New Year's resolutions and all this other great stuff, but I challenge everybody this holiday season to do at least one beautiful act of kindness each day. No matter what it is, say thank you to people, hold the door open, do something, put a smile on somebody's face, and really show what true unity is about. It's not just para unity, it's unity all over this world. So do something nice for somebody each and every day, no matter what it is, because every little bit means a whole lot for others. Now, that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the Paraverse podcast. What's up, everybody? And a happy early Thanksgiving to all you here in America.
What's the vibes?
Yo, I am joined by my brother. We are continuing this reconnection and fun. And honestly, I'll be honest. I'm a man. I can be honest and upfront. I actually had somebody else that was scheduled to come up. Sadly, he had some computer issues. So I went with my number one. I don't even say number two. I had one A and one B, and the other one B was the Don of the paranormal, Mr. Victor Santiago from the Don Vic Show.
What's up?
Brother, it has been too freaking long.
Yeah, it is. It has been. But I'm glad to be here, man. It's always a pleasure to be on your show.
It's always an awesome time. I mean, you have an amazing show. You and your boy IG. We got to give props to IG. He's got the link. Hopefully, he'll be joining us this evening.
Awesome.
He has the invite. Oh, Wendy. Hello from AZ Pie. Pleasure to see you. And, the show is now officially awesome because here's Emmy.
Hey,
Emmy's here. So, Victor, my brother, what has been going on with you?
A little bit of everything, Matt. A little bit of everything, trying to catch up with myself. Got some great things coming up. New show that I'm working on. Thanks to you for helping me out and putting the intro and everything together for me. Appreciate you.
We'll give a little teaser for that a little bit later.
Yes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, let people know. It's, and I'm doing this right, Matt. I want to do this for the people. Because you know how we are, you, me, Brian, and a lot of other great talk show hosts that we want to do things, give back to the people. And I came up with this great idea to, not just give prizes to the winners, but to involve everyone, even the viewers, into the show with a great show um, called the Don Vic Showdown, which is a singers versus singers. So
Hmm.
if anyone have any singing skills or feel that you could sing, inbox me. Let me know you want to be a part of this challenge. Um, you gotta get 6 wins to get to the finals. Once you get to the finals, we're gonna have 6 more individuals go at it, and the top winner of that 6 will go head to head with the other winner, and the winner of that will get a prize. What the prize will be, you'll know when you challenge the next talent. You know,
I
so
love it. I absolutely love it. And you guys know by now, we were backstage and we were just BSing around, having a good old time, and lost track of time. And you know how we do.
yes,
But before we continue on, I do want to give an actual huge, huge shout out to somebody. This person is a lot of times he's in the chat, and a lot of times he's. Oh, look at this. Zippy's got to put his 2 cents in.
the prize is me. What's up,
I love
Brian?
bro. I love Brian.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but anyway, so this guy's always in the chat. He's always supporting everybody. He's always, he's always around, but he's never in the spotlight. So I want to do that real quick. He's actually backstage right now, folks. If you haven't seen him, haven't heard of him, go check him out at Talking with the Source. My brother, AJ Capasso from Coventry Circle Paranormal. I see you back there. He's backstage chilling. He is now the official producer of the Paraverse podcast. So best of luck to you, brother.
Awesome.
Best of luck. I needed a third person to try to control the consultant. The Wiki Queen and Fedora do a great job. Don't get me wrong, but they might need some help because we have some big things coming.
Yes.
See, there he is. I'm not doing it. I got nothing but love for AJ and for what he does, and he does a lot. He does a lot for Parapost Network Central. He does a lot for Global Ghost Hunt, Coventry Circle. He supports everybody, and he deserves it. So huge, huge shout out and a big thank you to you, AJ, for everything you do, brother. We love you. And of course, Raymond's here.
Raymond.
Raymond Newsom from Newsom Paranormal. Oh, did I hit a nerve?
Excuse me.
He does. AJ does. He's a producer for another show too.
But you know what? It's funny you say that because that's exactly why I do my show. And I'd like to bring those people, the people behind the scene that nobody knows about, that do amazing, amazing things. And those are the people that I like to bring onto the show so people can see their talent.
Yeah, and
Amazing.
that's the thing. Like people like AJ, like he does a lot. Like I said, for Global Ghost Hunt, Parapost Network Central. He does a lot with Talking with the Source. He does a lot for Through the Lens. Now for this show, he does a lot. He does a lot, and he doesn't really ask for much or really anything. And it's good to shout these people out.
Right.
Like Raymond's the same way. Raymond Newsom, he's always everywhere. Liz, Liz Mills,
Yes.
our
Liz
sister
from the UK.
Yeah, which by the way, happy late birthday to you, Liz.
Yeah.
So Victor, we're gonna do something a little different tonight. Usually we talk about whatever the hell we want to on the show. But I want to do something a little different, and I couldn't think of a better guest to do this with. Okay. And honestly, it's all about everybody else and being thankful because obviously, as you know, it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. Jesus, here we go. No, that's Google.
That's Google.
How about it, AJ? It's about Google. That's Google right there. But no, in all honesty, brother, like you and I first met thanks to Marcus. in the Minnesota Spirit Hunters. And,
Great guy.
you know, this past year has been, let's be honest, for the paranormal and for your community as well, it's been a little dark this year. Black Friday was year round. We'll just say that. But I want to focus on the positives. And you and I spoke about this
Right.
the other day. And a lot of people forget that no matter what happens, there's always that, as they say, silver lining, but there's always something good that comes out of it.
Mhm.
And I want to start off with something that hits close to home for yourself and for me, and that's the drama, because that seems to be the big thing,
Yeah.
and especially in the podcast community now.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be paranormal based, but we're starting to see who the egotistical people are.
Right.
We're starting to see who the true friends are and
Right.
true family are. And, it takes a lot. It takes a lot for a host to ignore that.
Yes, it does.
So I'll ask you then, how do you deal with that? Let's start with that.
Unfortunately for me, Matt, to tell you the truth, I haven't had that issue. Maybe
Thank God.
with one, and that wasn't even an issue. It was just because I blocked them.
Yeah.
I blocked them. But it's happening to everyone. We got the batches that just come on just to. It's all selfishness, with some people.
Yeah.
We can see it, and for that reason, I've left a lot of chat rooms. I don't really like getting in chat rooms because of it.
Yeah.
Too much drama. I mean, I don't understand why. If we're coming together as a family to try to make things happen and uplift each other, then that's what we do. But if you're not in there for the right causes, then why are you even there?
Yeah.
Why throw fire on fire? Like you said the other day, if you got something directly with me personal, and we're friends, if you say we're friends, then if we're really friends, then there shouldn't be a problem with you reaching out to me and telling me on a personal level, hey Vic, you said this, it bothered me, or this, and we'll talk about it. I don't have to call Matt, I don't have to call AJ, I don't have to call Brian and tell them my issue with whoever, because now I'm opening doors for more gossip. So I deal with it by not entertaining it.
Yeah.
I don't entertain it, and if I see there's a problem, then I block it.
Absolutely. 100%.
It's just that simple. It's just that simple. I'm not gonna go back and forth when especially if both people that are being talked about are my friends. I don't want to be in the middle of that, because I'm not gonna go for Matt. I'm not gonna go for Brian, because both of them are my friends. If I can be a help to the problem, meaning by resolving the issue, resolving it, then I can do that. I can talk to Matt. I can talk to Brian. Say, hey, maybe you guys been friends for a long time. Maybe you guys need to talk. If you feel the heat is too hot, let it rest for a little bit, and then talk, because you guys were friends long before you and I were friends. So, I'm not gonna go back and tell Matt what Brian said, and I'm not gonna go back and tell Brian what Matt said. I don't play the middle.
Yeah.
So, I avoid it by eliminating the problem, and that's by blocking it.
We're gonna take a little tangent, because you know how I do. The Don Vic Show is now fully represented. Ladies and gentlemen, help me give a very warm welcome to the IG. He froze. He's here.
He's there. He froze. When I'm here, he be freezing. What's up, baby boy?
What up,
What's
IG?
going on? What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day so far.
Man, IG, it's been a while since you and I have just sat and chilled too, brother. It has been too freaking long for you as well. How you been?
It has. But listen, man, you've been busy. you've had a lot of stuff going on, and I know that because I always come be on there. So you always got a lot of things going on. So whenever time comes to catch up, that's fine. But I'm good so far. Thank you.
No, absolutely, absolutely. You know what? Zippy's in full force tonight.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
here we
he
go.
is.
Raymond, really, don't egg him on. So, for those of you who don't know, these two brothers of mine host the Don Vic Show, and it's a great show. Really is a great show. You two are just so awesome. And honestly, guys, I wanted to just personally say for me, thank you. Thank you for what you guys do, because it's not every day. Like, it's great seeing like the Bryans, the Raymonds, AJs, Jonathan Myers from
Right.
Crossover Paranormal, David Hope, all you guys. It really is amazing to me how much love, compassion, understanding, and more importantly, acceptance you two specifically have had to the paranormal field. And you guys are just so awesome with that. And I want to personally say thank you guys. Seriously, it's not every day we run into that. So you guys have my utmost respect for that. Thank you.
Likewise.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
So Brian wants to know, and this is for IG, when are you coming back? We miss you.
I know that is the question of the day, of the year, and the year's almost over. But I'm working on that. I know I have been slacking, but the Don Vic himself knows that no matter what, I'm sharing. I'm on this page. I'm letting people know. No matter what. At the end of the day, I'm not physically there, but I'm there.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Go ahead, IG.
No, because at the end of the day, also what we do as far as the sharing and the likes and letting people know about all that's never gonna stop, no matter what. At the end of the day, because if you have that passion and you really you continue to do what you're doing, just like the Don Vic himself, no matter what. At the end of the day, he holds it down. He has a lot of stuff going on now, a lot more things going on because we've always said it's not what you know, it's who you know. And
that's right.
You guys, the paranormal group itself, we appreciate the Don Vic Show. IG, we appreciate the love and the support and everything that you guys give us.
Facts.
And trust me, that is reciprocated, because like I told Vic earlier, if it wasn't for Marcus from the Minnesota Spirit Hunters,
great show.
It might have been either a while or never that we would have met. And I consider you both my brothers and family. So, huge shout out to them. And, it's funny, IG, and I've been waiting to get you on camera for this. I always know it's you, no matter if it's Facebook user or not, showing them guns, man. I always know it's IG. I was like, that's my boy right there.
Every single time, I say hello, everyone. I give the muscle. And then from there, having the muscle is going to the point of letting everybody know about the sharing. Press that like button. Go to YouTube. Paranormal Post. The see, I gotta get all those down. But
Global Ghost Hunt.
Global Ghost Hunt. Yeah, that's one of the major.
Represent.
Got a new logo.
Awesome. Yes, sir.
Logo.
Yes, sir.
I got.
Yeah, I saw that.
Merch.
That's a nice, awesome.
New logo. Love it. Love it.
Yeah, the logo is awesome.
Hey, you know what? You don't see what happens backstage, Raymond.
Yeah.
My mystery. Don't give away my mystery drink. Come on. But
just having a regular drink.
That comes after the show. It's been a long week. But no, and it's true. And Vic, we were just talking about that, brother. Everybody behind the scenes. Everyone behind the scenes make things possible, make things happen. And I've said this numerous times, and I know you two will understand this. Even an MMA fighter, celebrity status, rapper, hip hop artist, whoever, they are only popular because of the people that follow them and the people that support them. And you know what? In my opinion, that doesn't get spread out enough.
It don't.
And it's true. We all grow together. And that's one thing that I absolutely love. And yeah, who cares if a couple of people come in, we get those trolls. Who cares? I love them. I love trolls.
Right.
I love them. That means I'm doing something right.
Those are the ones. Those are the ones that keep those are the ones that keep us going. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're tuning in. They're tuning in.
When people say I don't like, listen, Matt. When people say they come out and say I don't like the Don Big Show, but guess what? You were there. You were watching it. You put that effort into pressing that button to view it. So if you're gonna go and start doing the talking, the crap, we appreciate it.
Yeah, it's still a view, and it's funny, and I think it's hilarious when somebody says they don't like me. You're still giving me that interaction,
right?
And I don't know. I'm just not gonna play into it like Vic said, like the Don said. You don't play into it because you're just adding fuel to that point. And it's funny. You said about going to if I got a problem with, say, you brothers, I'll go to either one of y'all. I will sit there. We'll have a talk.
You have that right. You earned that right.
Yeah.
You earned that right to be able to reach out and talk, because we didn't meet yesterday. I know you for over a year and a half, so there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to reach out to me or IG with any issue that you may have, or anything that we might have said that offended you, to say, hey, brother, you said that, and we can talk it out, because that's what real men do. Real men talk it out.
Facts.
We don't call nobody to back me up, to co-sign anything that I have to say.
Right.
So
I don't.
You're my brother, and you always will be. Same with Brian and a whole lot of other you guys that are watching. We all earned that respect where we can talk to each other like men and get a solution to whatever issue or problem we might have with each other. And if that can't be resolved, then we were never brothers.
Absolutely. Right. And you know what, to be honest with you, like if somebody has a problem like with either one of you two and they start telling me about it, the first thing I'm going to say, well, did you talk to them?
Mm-hmm.
Did you talk to them? No. Okay. Well, why are you talking to me?
That's right.
But if somebody does start saying crap, because this happened recently, somebody sent me messages about what was going on with somebody else. Yeah, I showed them the message. Guess what? That's my respect for that person.
Right.
They need to know the facts. They need to know this is what's being said 100%, and here's who's saying it, and here's the proof behind it.
Right.
Obviously, a person. I'm sorry, IG. Obviously, a person like that is obviously scared to confront that person, so they need a third person to send a message. So that's just a sign of cowardness. So I don't deal with people like that. If you got to go through me to get a message to Brian or to IG, then I don't want to deal with you, because obviously you're a coward. You can't say what you have to say to the person. Then I don't want to hear it, because if you're telling me about Brian, who are you telling about me?
Mm-hmm.
And here's the other thing too. Like you mentioned Brian a couple times, and I know he's still here hiding out. Yeah, but him and I, we had a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
I went to him, and he went to me, and we talked about it. We talked about it like adults, and we worked it out, and things are in the past. And to be honest with you, if we all do that, we actually build a stronger bond. I have more respect for that individual coming to me and saying, hey, Matt, I got an issue with you. You said this, you did that. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not trying to sound like a dick, but I say what I say. I don't script this stuff. I let it come right off the hip. I do all of it improv, so to speak, and I mean what I say. I give everybody, every time I come on these shows, I do it 100%. If I can't give 100, I ain't expect you guys to give me 100. It's just that thing. But I'm not going to sit here and BS somebody. If I don't like something or I don't like somebody, let's go. I'll tell you. Hey, I don't like you. Here's the reasons.
It's not. That's all it is. It comes down to. It comes down to the basic thing. Everybody still to this day needs to learn how to communicate. No matter what. No matter what. Like we talk about that whole. Oh, well, I got an issue with this person. Oh, they're looking for the attention the wrong way. Like, why, you want to come at me, you come at me, but you say, Matt, I come to Matt to talk about Brian. You think Matt is not gonna, mention the part that I talked to him about
Yeah, of
Brian?
course. They're brothers. So
Yeah,
what makes you think it's not going to get to? But that's what I'm saying.
yes,
It's that's
yeah,
that
because he,
confidence. You know that
yeah,
you know in your head before you even said it to Matt that Matt's going to go back and tell Brian. So just cut that in half and go straight to Brian.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Because like I say, looking for the attention the wrong way because what they're expecting is for Matt to be like, oh yeah, and then to be like, oh yeah, well Brian this, and then that way they gonna be like,
Yeah.
okay, I got somebody else they're gonna be,
To
talk
see,
about Brian. No,
yes,
that's
if
fucking
he got
stupidity.
any inner, if he got any inner, stuff with Brian that he might want to, think he's going to take out of that person by bringing somebody up, and it don't work like that.
No, and to be honest, guys, we have no secrets with each other. Like
Right.
even like if something happens with AJ, we'll find out about it because we're family. We talk about
That's
it.
right.
Something happens with Raymond, we'll find out because we're family. That's what we
Right.
do. We look after each other.
That's right.
And
Right.
you're just here, so but no, it's facts. It's facts. We want to support each other. We care about each other, and we want to make it's basically a way to show support. And you know what? That's something like this year. I'm really thankful for it, and that's something that we had last year, but we didn't. We didn't have it completely, and I think it's gotten a lot stronger now. And it's like if something happens, I know exactly who to go to. You know what I mean? Like, depending on the situation, if there's an issue, like I want to make my show better, I want to network, I want to find out who can I go to make those connections, who can I get to get more views, to get more people on, to get more of this and that. I'm going to the man right here. I'm going to the Don.
Right.
Right.
And you know what, Matt, I've like a lot of people look at me like I'm doing all this and that, but to me, I'm just doing what everyone else is doing. I don't think that I'm better than anybody. I don't think that my show is better than anyone else's. I put a lot of hard work. IG know that we've been putting a lot of work to this show for 5 years, going hard. And I told IG, I'm going to make it to where I'm making movies. IG, have I done that? Everything I told you I was going, everything I told you I was going to do, have I done it?
Yeah, and that's why I always support. That's why I always support you from day one, no matter what. Not just because we've known each other for 30 plus, 35 plus years. It's
Right.
because when you said you say something, you do it. You make it happen. It's not about trying to reach out to people and be like, listen, I need this and I need that. No, because you're the type of person that everything's gonna come to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it has been coming to you.
Right.
And that's a beautiful thing with networking, and that's what I don't get with these people. It's like, be thankful for what you got. I mean, even if you got one viewer, who cares? You got people, and I am so honored and privileged to know everybody that I work with. Obviously, you guys are definitely included. Y'all are family, and I call you guys all family for a reason. I think of you as family. I said on my show, I think it was last week, I'm closer to people on this computer than I am next door. You know what I mean? Like, not even playing. I would rather get on a video call, go to a bar with somebody to hang out rather than take someone around here. It's like, no, I don't do that.
Matt, that we've talked about this plenty of times. Me, you, a couple of the guys about sharing each other's stuff and promoting each other. A lot of people don't do that. I see, I'm busy, but I watch everything that's going on. And, I promote everybody. There's not one person that I have talking to or been on my show that I haven't promoted.
Yep.
And I keep doing it because that's what I do that's what I'm supposed to do as a talk show host. I support everybody, I share their stuff, and I promote them. But not everybody does that in return. Not that I expect it, because I'm long gone by that. I already figured out I can't depend on no one. I got to do this myself. I got to put myself out there. So, that's why I hustle so hard, and I get the guests that I do, because I go out there and I work, and the views that I get are from people that I go out there and I hustle, because even friends that I have that, that have shows, I go on their page. I don't see none of my stuff that I've done on their page, but their stuff is on my page 10, 20 times, that I've shared. But that's okay, because, at the end of the day, everyone can do what they want to do. But if you're really about the people, if you're really about love, if you're really about helping people uplift, then you should have the people that you're surrounding with on your page, as far as sharing, even if it's one time.
Yep.
And I don't see that in the paranormal. I don't see that on my side. Only a few people share, share your stuff. And I see it, your show too, Matt. I see people that really don't share your show on your Parapost network. I see people on Brian's page that really don't share his stuff. So I look at all that. I'm like, well, this is supposed to be a family. You got 1,000 you got 1,000 friends, and out of the 1,000 friends, you got 5 of them that sharing your stuff. So what is the other 900 people doing?
Yep. And that's the thing. And I've said this before. I definitely said this. It takes seconds. It takes seconds.
That's
and
it.
You don't need to even share to anything particular. You just share it to your profile. If I see the Don Dick show on and I'm at work, I can't watch it. Boop, hit share real quick, and I go do about my business.
That's it. The share. Look at you hit the like button. You hit the share button, and if anything, but all you could do while you're at work, then you could watch it a little bit later also.
Yo, you can do it faster than you can take a piss. Literally.
Yeah.
Done.
Yep. And you don't have to shake this one off,
No. you won't get it out before it's all shared. Like, you know what I mean? It's just done now. Okay, time to get, and it's funny like that. And it's people make it so difficult, but I'm going to take a little tangent here. By the way, speaking of people for your show, and reconnecting, there is. I don't know if he's still in the room. He might be. Y'all need to check this guy out right here. My boy Tanner.
T. Allen.
Check him out.
T. Allen. Okay.
His name's Tanner. Great guy. Absolutely great guy. A lot of knowledge. Great guest to have on. Very knowledgeable.
That's what's up.
And Scotty, yeah, we know.
Yeah, I'm easy.
I'm easy. Oh, hey, Scott. Scott. That's too much information. We don't know about the being easy, buddy.
Oh no. Yo, IG, you need to check this man out. Scotty too. He has a show called The Paranormal Jackass.
That's a Scotty Too Hottie, right? That's the one you call it.
That's our boy, Scotty. Watch your leg. Oh yeah, never a dry leg when Scotty's around. But no, that man's awesome. He's funny as hell. But he's still in the room. Yep, there he is. Yeah, of course. But no, it takes freaking seconds. It takes seconds, literally, to share these things out. And y'all are right. It's if you got 1,000 people, the 9 shares that I see on my page, those are the 9 people that I trust. Those are the people that I trust. And it's not because they shared, it's because they took that time to personally, share out what I'm saying. And that's what I love. And that's what I'm thankful for. And I know I keep saying thankful. Well, it's freaking Thanksgiving. So deal with it. And if you don't like it, get stuffed. You like the little reference?
Yeah. Stuff the turkey.
If you don't like it, you can stuff it. Yeah, that's it.
Stuff the turkey.
Just get stuffed.
It's all. Hey, Matt. It's all gravy, baby.
Take those haters and mash them. Anyway. So Brian, has a question.
Hey, Matt. Real quick. See, I'm the type of person, I don't like to hate, because I like to I appreciate. Everybody in general. I just appreciate everybody. That's all.
Yep. No, 100%. 100%. And I appreciate everybody who, shows me that respect. I mean, yeah, I may not be the most popular, host or, have the, most views on, Parapost, Network Central, or Paralinks, or wherever I'm going. But you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy with it. I'm enjoying what I do. I have fun. And if people can't come into the room and respect the fact that I'm enjoying myself and I'm making what I'm doing a part of their lives, and I don't want them.
Right. Hey, Matt, Brian has a question. It's your show, so I'm gonna let you ask Don Big. He got a question. He got a question for Don Big.
Did you ever think a year and a half ago you would have friends in the paranormal? Actually, I'm gonna boost this one for both of you.
Right.
No.
Paranormal.
Really.
Go ahead,
No.
Big. Go ahead, Big. Go ahead.
You know, no, I never thought that I was gonna have all these amazing people from the paranormal world, you know, on my page or be a part of it. You know, the first person that I had was Brandon Crowdy. He was the one that opened the doors for me and IG for the paranormal. And then came Marcus, then came Matt, then came Lisa, then came Mark Lee. It was like a chain reaction that was coming down, you know, through the paranormal world. And you know, and I always tell you guys, I'm fascinated by it. Because you know, you guys put up great investigations. You know, you go out, you do what you do, and it's fascinating, you know. And for me, I've always been a fan of the paranormal. So when I got the opportunity to, you know, meet Brandon and he opened the doors, man, I've been hooked on it.
IG, what about you, brother?
Honestly, I didn't think at all that I would have like I got a lot of friends, but paranormal. Not that I never followed it before, but you know, watching the uh, old school movies about the movie Ghost and all that stuff, and you know, I've always had questions, but I never thought I would be involved with such a big group of people, family, family that are involved with paranormal. You know, and it's a privilege and a pleasure, you know, just to be involved with all you guys and be able to just communicate somehow. You know, sometimes I'd be like, I'll go in there and I'll just be like, hey, how's everybody doing today? Boom, and I go in there, they'd be like, oh, go IG, and you know, then I'm like 5 minutes later, I leave. But I'm just, you know, I like to give, you know, that little recognition to be like, thank you for just having me on your page, you know, like just being there. But it's awesome though. It's awesome.
So I know it's been a rough year for a lot of us. We've seen a lot of loss both in the celebrity world and the sports world and personal lives. Um, but I want to take a moment, and I really want to know, um, what are you guys most thankful for this year? Like, what do you look back and go, I would have never fathomed I would be happy for about this, or what am I most thankful about? What stands out to you guys? IG, we'll start with you, brother.
What mostly stands out, I mean, I'm always just like always thankful, just still being, you know, able to be here with my mom. You know, that
Mm,
I'm mostly thankful for that, and then all the people, everybody that I've, you know, I have a lot of friends on my Facebook. You know, friends, what they
mhm,
say. You
mhm,
know, like 1,300, 1,400, and out of those, maybe 10 that reach out at any time, you know. But
yeah.
I'm grateful. I'm just grateful for everybody. You know, I love everybody no matter what. Whether you want to call me, you don't. You want to respond to me. I say, hey, how you doing? 2 weeks later, you respond like, oh, I'm okay. I'm I'm okay with that because you know
I know
whatever you
those
have
people.
going on, yeah, whatever you have going on in life itself. But like I say, I'm thankful just to be able just to be here and be with my mom still, and you know, stay motivated.
You know, it's funny speaking of those ones who you message and then like 2 weeks later. I love those because it throws my ass off. Like I'll be chilling somewhere and all of a sudden I'm fine. About what? What are you fine about? And I have to like actually go back and like, oh, I asked how they're doing. Okay. Uh, like it. Uh, Vic, what about you, brother?
Me. First, I'm grateful for being alive. I'm
Mm,
grateful for being here. I'm grateful for, you know, my children, my friends, you know, for this great show that we have. You know, I'm grateful for everything, Matt. You know, everything that's been happening to me in my life. Um, my life hasn't been easy. You know, it's been a rough life for me. But for the past 5 years, I'm not gonna say the past 3 years has been pretty good. Everything has been escalating as far as the show, my friends, and I'm just very grateful for that. Really, that doors are opening.
100%,
Right,
100%.
right.
You know what? For me, it's been an interesting year. I won't lie. Like, I think my Thanksgiving special last year, I had the Para Crew, and we were just hanging out, having some fun, and looking back a year later, it's been a weird one. Para Crew podcast is no more. I stopped the P3. I dropped that.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of negativity.
Yeah, it was a hot mess. I have to tell you, it started off good and then it just turned into sauce. It was too saucy, and good people started to fade away from it, and I know you noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones, and some that stayed, some that did stay, weren't really doing it for P3.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way. And I seen why you decided to drop it. But those are things, Matt, that happen, and we learn from it, right?
Yeah.
And you're a great guy. There's no reason why nobody cannot like you. You go out your way to do things for people. You don't ask nothing in return. Same thing with Brian and a lot of you other guys. And that's why things happen for you guys. That's why whenever you guys need a favor and you call the right people, it's done. Like, you don't need to ask. You don't need to. What do you need done? We can do it. Bam, it's done. And that's what this is all about. It's about helping each other with nothing in between. I'm gonna help you from the heart. You need help. I'm gonna help you. I'm not putting a tax on that. Because we're friends. And friends help friends out. I mean, we all know money's tight nowadays. You know what I mean? Money's really tight nowadays.
You ain't lying.
So having those official friends mean a lot in this industry.
100%. So two things. First, IG, that was in private chat, brother. That wasn't in the comments.
No, I know. No, I can't put. I'm trying to look. I can't put anything in the regular comments right now.
Yeah,
but that's all the chat. I know. I got you.
Okay. And the other thing is you know what? To be honest with you, you guys hit the nail right on the head. And I look at it this way. I've gone through a lot of bullshit. We'll call it as it is. This past year, both financially, professionally, through the paranormal, and personally. But you know what? As Brian likes to say, at the end of the day, you really find out who those people are.
Yeah, you really do.
You really find out who your friends are, who your family are, who your supporters are. And I'm really thankful to each and every one of you, not just you two here on the screen, not just AJ backstage rocking out with the guitar. Yeah, I see you. I see you. But and not just Parapost, not just Paralinks, not everybody. You guys really make this worth it for me.
Thank you.
And the support I get from you guys, no amount of money could cover. Not even close.
Amen to that.
And I see these channels. I may not be always on the podcast. I may not always be there watching, but I go back and I see just the views, and I see how many views these shows are getting, and it makes me happy, because that means the goals and ambitions that Brian, Stephen Woodard over at Paralinks, Howard, Chrissy, all of them, Courtney, everybody's dreams are coming true.
Good.
That's what I love to see. And the fact that I can do my part, no matter how little or big it may be, it's working. people who are saying that Para-Unity is dead or Unity is dead, you're full of shit. Just
Fact.
go look at these pages. And it makes me even prouder to sit here and say, and if anybody around wants to try to destroy that, good fucking luck, because
Oh,
I
yeah.
will not let it.
Right.
And I
right.
know that none of us will either. And that's what I'm really thankful for. I mean, obviously I'm thankful for my wife. She supports me in what I do.
Right.
She supports the show. She may not watch it, but she supports it. And in this past year, I've met some amazing people. I got a chance to go see Howard
Oh, yeah.
Petrie down in New Orleans.
Oh, wow.
And Howard was amazing. He was great. I loved it. And then I got to meet Jackie, his wife. I got to meet their kids. I got to meet their family. They treated us like family. And I got to see a place that I thought I would never go to.
Right.
And it all stemmed from Scott, Mr. Fedora. Scott Morton was the one who, and I will still to this day, whether he likes it or not, I will still give him credit for this, because he was the one who told me to start these shows.
That's right.
So if anybody has any problems with me or my shows, blame Scott. He's the one who started it. But no,
Blame that guy, Scott.
blame the Fedora. But no, and you know, it's really cool, because like the amount of growth that everybody's had and the amount of support that everybody's given, it's a blessing.
Right.
And I think, I don't know about you guys, but when you really take a step back and look at it, and you start seeing the drama, you start seeing the negativity and the bullshit and this and that and the hate, having that behind you or beside you even makes it so much sweeter, because you know what they're saying is bull, and it's not going to work, and it's just a matter of time before they fall, and you're going to sit there and go, told you.
Yeah.
Because everything now, no matter what, is still to this day, no matter the age, and you're gonna, you know, me personally, I'm old. No, I'm 48 years old. So even with that, I can't sit here and tell you that I'm not able to do something. You know, I'm not able to learn from something as an experience. Like, you know, something I go through. This is my first time. Well, guess what? It's okay. Everything has a first time, but we still learn to this day. I don't know everything, and being from the paranormal group, stuff that I never knew about, all the gadgets and all the areas, and you know, all the bitings and the scratching that's going on. I'm like, that even pushes me away more. But you know, I'm still.
That shit's fun, man. It's intoxicating. You guys,
yeah, right.
Y'all know about getting inked. Come on, you know how when you get tatted up, it's a weird pain, but it feels good. It gets addicted.
Yeah, okay.
Same shit in the paranormal, brother. You start getting scratches, like you son of a.
Hey,
all right,
Matt,
come on, keep doing it.
Matt, listen, I grew up in the projects where the only thing I was scared of was those damn freaking rats. That's the only thing that they used to make me jump, because they were huge. They were like about this big. And that's the only, but
they're fucking Dobermans, man. They ain't no rats. They're fucking Dobermans.
You know, one in Chicago that got in the saw, it was about 3 feet big. It was about 3 feet tall. It looked like a sheep with no tail. Yeah, big. They were wondering what the noise was, and when they went to it, it was a saw, and all they seen was this big head like that, and it was a rat in Chicago. It must have been like 3 feet and about at least 150 pounds. It just jumped out. It jumped out and it just started walking on the street, and then people were just looking at it. I was like, OMG.
Everyone's just walking around it. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
It just started running on the street, and the guy was walking in the car. He looked, he was like, what was that?
That was Master Splinter.
Yeah. It looked like Master Splinter.
Oh man. But you know, that's the thing, man. Like I fucking love what we're doing. And you know, I want to actually say this before we start heading out. Again, to you two specifically, because I know there's a lot of people in the paranormal field who support each other, care about each other.
Right.
It's blatantly obvious, but to have two amazing individuals like your guys and your families supporting us as well.
Thank you.
trust me, that is a blessing because we don't get that reception from a lot. There may be a couple of Hollywood producers and actors, directors. Some may have an interest, but the amount of support and love that you two personally have given this field, invaluable, and we appreciate it. We respect you both. We love you both very much.
Right, we love you as well. I just want you guys to know that, we're the real deal. We're the real deal. We're here. We do what we're supposed to do as broadcasters. This is what you need to do. Is share, help one another, uplift one another. It's not about you all the time. And that's what I think that made me grow, because it's not about me. It's not about my show. It's about my guests. It's about my my viewers. It's about them. And that's why I want to create this new show, because I want to be able to have my guests get involved with this as well. I want everyone to have fun. And win some prizes at the end, because I want to give back, and I think this is a way of giving back to the community and to the people. And it's going to be fun doing. It's going to be fun doing. Watching people go at it, singing against each other, and we get some laughters, because there's going to be some laughters. There's going to be some that can't sing, and we're going to sit down. We're the judges. We got Simon. We got Simon. That's Brian. Brian is Simon.
Mm-hmm.
The critic, the biggest critic ever, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have on the first show. So we get to watch the show, watch the performance, and talk about it. And we're the biggest critics, so people get a chance to perform, and if you win, you go on to the next challenge, and if you win all 6 challenges, you be the top dog of that what do we call it, of that show, and then we'll start another 6 another challenge, and whoever wins the top will go against the other one, and that's where the prizes come in.
Yo, and great segue actually, brother, because that was what I was going to bring up next, was your new show. Guys, you do not want to miss it, and if you want more information, head over to the Don Vick Show. Obviously it'll be shared out, so you can watch Parapost Network Central for it. But Victor, somebody on this screen has not seen the new intro.
No, he hasn't.
He saw the old one.
Yeah.
What?
So so what do you think? It's y'all show. Do we want to?
Yeah, hit him with it. Hit him over the head with it.
So for those of you who don't know, Victor asked me to do an intro for him for the show, and I'm honored to be able to help him out with that. I really am. And I sent IG and Vic a video, but then the paranormal being us, we had some ideas. So thanks to AJ, who's backstage giving me ideas, and of course our boy Brian. They gave me some ideas, IG, and I tweaked it a little bit. Oh shit! Who we got? Well, we got. Oh, hold on. There's a dog on the screen. Hold on, we got to talk about this first.
Hold on. Your mommy been mine out with.
Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama.
Who is that?
This is Mama.
Oh,
Mama.
Say hi, Mama. That's man. He got
adorable.
Yeah,
freaking adorable. All right, guys. So let me drop this real quick. All right, so this is for Victor's new show. Well, Victor and I, the Don Vick Show's new show. What are you calling it? The Don Vick
IG came up with the name, the Don Vick Showdown.
There you go.
Don Vick Showdown.
I love it. I love it. So, guys, if you want to find out more, again, go to the Don Vick Show on Facebook. You can find them. Parapost Network Central. You check them out. And stay tuned. But here is the intro.
Oh, yeah, she told me.
Alright, yeah. 1, 2, 3, mic check, what's up? 2, 3 on my back is tug. Light years ahead, just call me Buzz. Hitting a shot in sync with the buzz. I feel like Joel Embiid, the process, yeah, I trust. Accolades got them swallowing the words, cause I know that they doubted us. Touch her, touch, can't touch this. I know they throwing that dirt on my name. When I check on my tag, it be spotless. Look in the mirror and snap my fingers and point like you know you got this. Winning man, winning man, winning man, winning man, winning man. Who gon' stop this? No one. Give it all I got. I'm going to the top. I'm going in. Right on the way to the top. Right on the way to the top. Right on the way to the top. Right on the way to the top.
Yes, welcome to the show. You already know we're in the building, baby.
Hey, listen. That was fucking awesome. That was awesome.
Great job.
Thank you, guys. And for those of you who don't understand what's going on right now, it is Boston approved. So
Woo, straight out of Boston, baby. Like that was fucking awesome. That was. You see me over here. I'm not. It had me already.
Even me. I'm sitting here, and I don't usually listen to hip hop or rap or anything, but I'm even sitting here just like getting into it. I'm getting fired up, almost as much as my intro. I don't know what it is about that intro.
Yeah, it's perfect because it's just it tells everything that we're talking about, that we're trying to do. You know what I mean? It just, you know,
even Mama liked it.
Yeah,
Yep,
Mama,
right.
He's over here biting on me. Yeah, it's a great intro. I love it. I mean, you know, it just speaks for itself.
Absolutely. And it was my honor and privilege to do that for you guys.
Thank you.
And the outro's done. There will be a commercial that'll be sent, hopefully released here soon. Victor and I will get together. We'll talk about that a little bit later. IG, I'd love to get you in on the conversation as well. But we'll talk about it. We'll have some fun with it. So if you guys want more of the Don Vic Show, you love these two like we do, head on over to Facebook. Are you guys on Instagram? I know you're on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm on TikTok. But the show is Facebook, Parapost Network, and YouTube.
So there you go, guys. Go check them out. You do not want to miss it. And before we get going, I want to give, honestly, a shout out like I always do for these guys, but I really mean it because I care about them. I love them. And I could not be where I'm at without them. And that is, of course, Parapost Network Central. We've already talked about them. Guys, huge opportunity and a lot of fun. You get to see a lot of amazing podcasts and vodcasts like the Don Vic Show. You get to see if you want the Paraverse, but you can see a lot of them other amazing shows as well on there. Go check them out. And if you are a host yourself and you want to be involved, you want to get on, send a message. That's all you have to do. Just send a message. It's completely free, and it doesn't have to be about paranormal. Prime example right here. We got the Don Vic Show. You know, they're on Parapost Network Central. You can be about fishing. You can be about embroidery, bedazzling, guitar lessons. AJ, I see you back.
AJ.
I got you.
Hey, AJ's practicing to come on the show. That's what AJ's doing.
Yeah. Hey, listen, he better bring that guitar. He better bring that guitar with him.
Hey, he was rocking out. He was rocking with some Sweet Home Alabama earlier. He had this country boy doing good. The country boy was getting fired up. You don't play Sweet Home Alabama for a country boy.
You know what's funny about that? That he said Alabama. You know I had Aunt Jane, the cousin of that band, on my show.
Leonard Skinner? No shit.
Yeah, I had Aunt Jane.
Yeah.
Big shout out to her. She is the cousin of the Van Dam family. Big shout out to the Van Dam family as well. She was on my show along with the manager, Nichols, my brother Nichols, and Piano Tuna. Also was the master road manager and manager.
No shit. Definitely, guys. You want to go back? You want to check out the Don Vic Show? He's got some amazing guests, and I'll tell you what. I always joke about this, and it's the truth though. Up until I met Victor and IG here, you'd always hear maybe rock, like classic rock, or country blasting through my speakers. Not when the
Not
Don Big
anymore.
show's on.
Not anymore.
I got that. I blew out a couple of speakers. You know what I'm saying?
The Don Big Show broke you in.
Yeah. You know, man, I love all types of music. You know, I love it. I love rock, some rock, the soft rock. I definitely love slow music, R&B music. I love country music. I love all genres of music. That's why, you know, I created this show, because I wanted it to give everyone an opportunity, you know, to come on the show, from rock bands to you know, country music to soul, jazz, everyone, because everyone deserves an opportunity in my eyes.
Absolutely.
You know, and
Right.
You never know when you know, you can give a person an opportunity to open their doors to something bigger.
Absolutely, 100%.
And I want to thank Brian also for creating the Lens, because he's trying now open doors to other avenues, and which I think is a great idea for him to do. I mean, no disrespect to the paranormal, because I love it and I'm a big fan of it, but you know, you would want to reach and open other avenues, because you want your show to expand to other sources.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so I think that what he's doing with the Lens is amazing. He's bringing all types of different people to his show. It's not the paranormal, it's the Lens, which is different. So I think that it's a great idea, and I think he's going to do great.
Yeah, and actually, Victor was on Through the Lens this past
Yes.
Sunday. It was a great show, absolutely great show you guys did.
Yes.
Again, guys, you got to go check that out, and you can check it out on Parapost Network Central. You can check him out on YouTube. You can check him out pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
But I love Brian, and I love everything he's done with Parapost Network Central. I also, like I mentioned these guys earlier, guys, Paralinks. If you guys haven't heard of them, the Paranormal United Network, go check them out, please. There are another group of amazing podcasts on there, and Howard, Chrissy, Steven, Courtney, all of them do an amazing job with that network, guys. So go check them out. There's actually a couple different pages, Paralinks 1, 2, 3, and plus, where you'll find this show. But go check them out, show some love, show some support. And obviously, I have to give 2 huge shout outs to FearFest. If you guys missed FearFest, go check it out, show some love, show some support. I think you guys would love the FearFest. You really would. You'd love to be there. It's not just paranormal, it's everything under the sun. Howard has created this amazing event. And you guys would love it. I'm trying to get it up in Boston area. I'm trying to get them to set one up.
Gotta bring something down. That we Matt, we're waiting. We're involved in this paranormal, even though we are scared as shit of the fucking paranormal, but we want it to come to Boston.
You two are coming. You two are. I'm getting you out on an investigation.
Yes, I love my boy IG. He know he with me. He with me. I know when I run, he's side by side with me, boy. We out.
No.
Yeah.
See, here's how this is gonna play. So I'm gonna show up in Boston and say, "Hey, yo, guys, let's go out. Let's go get something to eat. Let's go get something. We'll go chill. We ain't gonna see a fucking restaurant. I'm gonna take y'all to the most haunted fucking place in Boston. And I'm gonna let's investigate. Let's go talk to some dead
Yeah,
people.
well, we gotta make sure that we're the ones that are driving, because
Yeah.
I'm picking your asses up."
You know,
shotgun.
Matt he's in Pennsylvania, but Matt is deep in Pennsylvania, because where I went with my son, I told him where I went. I don't even know where I was, but I was deep. I was in Philadelphia, and from Philadelphia to where I went was like Pennsylvania, which was like 3 hours deep in. I mean, I was going. Matt, you might know the bridges. You go underneath those little bridges that got. There's like 2. I got to go under 2 bridges.
Yeah, you're talking about the turnpike. You're talking about
there's only one way up, one way down.
That's the Allegheny. That is one of them. But yeah, it's down by Allentown.
I crossed 2 of them.
Oh yeah. Coming from Philly, you will.
I was deep in there. All I seen was cows.
You went deep.
Land.
I'll show you deep. I'll show you deep. I'll show you deep. You in the
Cows
middle of
and
mountains.
yeah, it was deep in
You
there,
look
man.
around, you got mountains. It ain't no cows. There's just mountains.
Oh,
Oh,
you're deep,
damn.
you're
I'll
deep,
show
you're
you
deeper
some.
there.
I'll show you some stuff.
Oh my goodness.
And also, guys, I have to give a huge shout out because I not have to, I want to of course the Global Ghost Hunt. If you guys
Yes.
haven't heard about the Global Ghost Hunt, welcome to the show. But basically, it is a celebration of teams and locations from all around the world. 2 10-day events. We have a spring and a fall. You gotta go check this out. The past 2 events have been amazing. We've had some amazing teams on: AZ Pie, Abyss Paranormal, Rootless Destinations, a bunch of others, and it's only going to get better. It is only going to get better. And if you are a team or your location that want to sign up, do it. Do it. You will not regret it. And we now are offering 2 different packages for people to make it easier and more affordable for you. I know that was one of the big things we were talking. It's only $100. First of all, it's only $100 for everything, but we also have another package for $50 for teams that may be tighter on a budget. Either way, you want to go check it out. You want to sign up, get yourself celebrated like you deserve, and get your location celebrated like it deserves. And also, we got some merch out. I'm actually rocking one of the original OG designs. This is
I like
one
that.
I create. I love it, and it's soft, man. It is soft. But
Yes,
head on
I mean,
over. Oh, it's great. Head on over to globalghosthuntmerch.com. Get yourself some merch today. And there we got some other things that'll be nice for you. Little benefits, little perks. But I ain't telling you, you got to go over to globalghosthunt.com and find all
and
that.
check it out. That's right.
So, but yeah, check that out. And lastly, guys, if you want any, I have some new merch out myself. If you want, head on over to paraconsultantstore.com. Go get some merch. I will be donating the any of the proceeds to one of the foundations. It might even be the Jessica Marie Petrie Foundation again. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I will be to the end of the year donating to a foundation that deserves it and that needs it. I don't want it. So head on over, get yourself some merch today, guys. But anyway, before we go, I want to thank you guys for joining me this Thanksgiving Eve. You guys are awesome. I'm very thankful for you both. I love the Don Vick Show. You guys are doing an amazing job. Keep it up. Keep doing what you do. And I'm excited for this new show. I really am. You guys are amazing people.
Thank you.
I am.
Much appreciated.
Stay tuned. Celebrity Boxing too. December 2nd. We'll be in the building.
Man,
Oh,
Matt.
shit.
Matt, you gotta stay tuned, man.
All right, guys. Much love to everybody. Thank you so much. I want to thank my producer backstage. I know you look like I know. I want one too. So just
Hey, Matt. Hold on, I gotta do this. Wait. How you do it?
Oh, yeah. Can't leave without. If you know, you know.
I know. I tell you, I know.
Fight the power. Fight the power, guys.
Fight the power
Fight the
without
power.
reach.
Now watch the Wicked Queen show up.
Oh man, right.
Guys, fight the power. but anyway, I want to thank my producer AJ Capasso backstage. If you guys haven't heard of AJ, go over to Coventry Circle, check him out, and also Talking with the Source. He's got a show as well. He does an amazing job. He has a lot of fun. He's got some great guests and a great co-host. So guys, go check him out today. Again, go over. You will not see any of these amazing shows unless you go over to Parapost Network Central on Facebook. Go check them out. Show some love, show some compassion, or find a new show to watch. Who knows? And head over to Paralinks as well, guys, because you will not regret either decision. I promise you that. So, everybody, thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you for being you. Thank you for supporting my show and everybody else in the community. Again, I challenge everybody, once a day, make somebody's day. Make them smile. Do something nice. Doesn't matter how big or small it is. Do it. Let's make that our goal for the rest of this year and kick off 2024 with something big. So I guess, guys, there's only one more thing left for me to say. Y'all have yourself a great rest of your night. Have fun. Stay safe. Seriously, stay safe, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. And as always,
don't forget, share. Because sharing is caring.
And as always, guys, you know it. Happy hauntings.
Yes, sir.